cheek to cheek. Now, are you talking like mouth cheek or butt cheek?
Whichever one suits the cup there. Whichever one will work. That's the one that we'll go for. Yeah, yeah.
No. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I like the open-mindedness of you. Rebellion does get a knock onto Keenan Power's Axer. Team Roma footballers look to try and wrap around. It's a good reposition from himself. Solkay still rotating in this game, but gotta be careful using that DPP to their advantage. The knock comes out on the Bruton footballers. They've opened that door into Arkard.
Yeah, and now they need to try and step up as Purple gets knocked down by a Purple player as the footballers come swooping forward and everything is now riding on poor old Striker. And I don't want to be him in this situation because footballers, they've got the numbers, they've got the position, and Striker doesn't really have many options really to utilize here.
Oh man, there's a guy called Purple on Arkard. I can't wait to make like Prince jokes and be like, Purple Rain! Purple Rain! Anyway, then even Striker's name is absolutely incredible, but football is pushing forward. The drop shot attempt comes through into Striker. It doesn't work out, and football has cleaned that up. And I like that control from footballers because, let's be fair, this area of the map to the kind of north of Minas de Val is extremely valuable for Phase 2, and even moving into Phase 3, you can play around the Pmce area really well in these kind of hills on the south side of the Phase 3 circle. So getting an early squad wipe is really good for the likes of footballers and as they move forward into this game.
Yeah, but I'm curious to see what Vodafone Giants and Navi are going to be doing because they've positioned themselves on either side of this valley, and that is sometimes a valley of doom, depending on, of course, on where these rotations take them. But I think this is such a strong play coming in for both Navi, as we see Matic. And who's there with Matic? There's someone next to Matic, but whoever it is, we see them strong position there. And of course, that angle coming in from Vodafone Giants could be quite favorable. But in the meanwhile, we are going to be, of course, looking at the fights erupting over in towards Pmce itself.
Just want to put it out there, guys, in chat. Okay, keep it goddamn clean, yeah? Don't be rude in chat. Just randomly putting it out there. Don't be rude in chat, okay? Enjoy the games, watch the games, be friendly. No need to be rude, yeah? That's my final warning. Otherwise, if you're rude, you will get a shaky old man fist in your direction, you know? So just saying, chat, keep it clean.
Yeah, you had me at the shaky fist. That was the...
Had you at hello. Anyway, footballers pushing forward on the Fenerbahce outside of Pmce. Fenerbahce getting locked onto Elvis.
Oh, yeah. Elvis has left the building, but not yet the match. It is now up to Lutz to try and bring it together. Coming in. Football is still riding on a full squad, but Lutz, pretty close proximity. Not quite sure if Solkay and Raum is going to be able to push in and assist with the rush here. Also, we see De Muerte just hovering around in the vicinity, so this could maybe be an interesting play coming in for Fenerbahce as they've got the high ground, and it is almost in the way of these teams that still have to rotate in.
Yeah. I totally agree. A little bit of a shame that Los Higos went out of play, by the way. I was hoping to see that kind of rotation come out because it'd be a little bit unusual. Football have been able to turn around. And one thing I like, I believe Elvis didn't get revived up yet, and this is what I like. A lot of teams choose to get a revive before trying to regain any kind of control in the circle, and that can really go against them. Whereas what footballers did was absolutely spot on. What doesn't help Fenerbahce right now, DK, is that World of Wonders looked in that, went, we can third party this, and indeed they do.
Yeah, that was a really good push coming in from them, looking to just capitalize on the chaos. But now, of course, we see footballers, they've been able to get Elvis back into the building. Now the party can continue as they now focus their efforts on towards World of Wonder, moving in, looking to run on that high. And with that, 2 knocks come in. Zessi goes down, Sun HP, Recent goes down. And with that, the entire squad wipe. So that they were holding off on that raise, really benefiting him in this position.
Man, footballists are so good. Like, footballists are just so spot on. I'm so excited to see them play in the EU regional finals and see, because I think footballists as a team had really kind of dropped their form towards the end of last year and even the start of this year. Whether it was burnout, whether it's this, that, or the other, I don't know what it was exactly. They know more than me in that sense, but I really think across the last couple of months, and especially the PMPL full split, they found their form, they found their kind of motivation and their flow again, and they are looking, I would argue, like the strongest form of footballists outside of when they stormed the PMPL, sorry, not the PMPL, the PUBG Mobile World League West in August 2020. Eastern Stars, though, they are getting very close to the super massive Blaze side. Eastern Stars representing EU West in the regional finals. We're so close from securing a PMGC spot. Unfortunately, it kind of fell a little bit flat and choked on the final days of the finals, and I hope that doesn't happen in the regionals.
Yeah, I've got to say, those the finals, they were absolutely on fire. I mean, that was an absolute blast to watch. I was low-key jealous that I was only watching, but you know what? It is the way it is. But now we get to watch them, as well as the Turkey teams and the CIS teams, all taking a swing at each other, with the rotations now coming through from Futbolist. Raum and Elvis is down. It is all now up to Solkay to try and find a good position to fight from, as he's now rotating up right behind them. This is actually a really interesting play as he picks up 2 knocks right there.
Yeah, absolutely spot on from Solkay. It's not Sunday, but hey, has to be done. He pulls out the form in any time, any place, any day, any month, any year, so to speak. But exquisite decode, Reznov chucking up an A, trying to make it work in his favor. We'll look to pick up the shots on Solkay. How's he been able to stay alive? That is incredible, but down he goes, and footballists are finally eliminated.
The massive plays is only down to 2, but 2 players can still cause quite a bit of harm, as Savian, our MVP there of day 1, now looks to push in towards them. Oh, finds it on towards Kapahala, does not get it on towards Bazzi, but does get taken down in the meanwhile. And now the pressure is on here for Kedge to try and bring it in. Gets the cheeky angle on towards Kapahala, gets the confirm. Bazzi up ahead, Octavian going for that res. Bazzi, will he be able to get the shot? Oh, it peaks. With that, gets taken right on down. Now comes the play. Are we going to see that full squad wipe coming in for Supermassive Blaze? Will Kedge be the one to get it? He's got a 1. He can rightly get the remaining 3, but he needs to act super quickly, though. Turned a little bit around, as I think Reznov is now trying to make his way back up that hill. Seems like he is having a bit of a jitter, a stutter, or something's going on. But of course, fortunately, the buggy is there, so he can just push way back to the top. But Mad Bulls, they still have that full squad lying in wait with that Reznov. Oh, gets reset all the way back down to where he started. And that is the beauty of PUBG. I mean, even though you think seen Monkey, we've seen Yin Yang, all of them just playing these games so exceptionally well. But look at that Athos. Sends that grenade. It had Monkey's name written all over it. Up comes Agori now looking to avenge his teammate. They find a few first hits up into Yin Yang. Ensuring that they leave no rock unturned. But up comes the rush on towards Reznov. He gets lit on fire. Is now trying to get away from that pressure cooker situation. And I mean, you can only move so far from the oven right into the flame.
Yeah, and I don't know, for whatever reason, maybe he just made a little bit too much noise. He did drive in around the buggy area, which might have alerted Mad Bulls more so than Octavian, because Octavian is huddled in the corner of that warehouse, doing, you know, not making a bit of noise at all.